Welcome, and thank you for being a partner in your child's education. You being here tonight represents a significant commitment of time and energy, and we appreciate you joining us this evening for Nottingham's Back to School Night 2014. On behalf of our dynamic staff of educators, it's my pleasure to welcome you. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Principal Pelosky, and I'm in my 9th year here at Nottingham, and I am the proud principal of the Nottingham Knights. Tonight you'll have a chance to meet and speak with a talented, dedicated group of teachers and members of our community of learners. The Nottingham mission statement is one that should resonate with you as we partner in the very important work, that of raising children to be curious about their community, their state, country, and the world, as well as their place in it. The Nottingham community is dedicated to the education of the whole child, intellectually, socially, emotionally, culturally, and physically. Together, we share the responsibility of helping each child reach his or her potential as a contributing citizen in our rapidly changing global society. This year, I'm excited to share with you that we have officially begun our much anticipated and awaited FLES program, Foreign Language in the Elementary School. This year, we are focusing on the language of Spanish. Tonight, you'll learn more about the Spanish FLES program as well as our science integrated curriculum from your child's teacher. You're welcome to stop by the library during the second session and meet our Spanish teachers. As we begin our responsive classroom work this year, staff was asked to reflect on the excitement and promise of a new school year. Together, we acknowledge the gift of working with your child and the inherent responsibility of being a teacher. The responsive classroom model reminds us of the emotional, social parts to learning. You'll learn more about the responsive classroom approach in your child's classroom this evening. Our school-wide instructional lens continues to be on the success of all learners in our community. This will be formalized through our professional learning communities, in which teachers discuss students, data, and formative assessment. Together with our new interactive achievement assessment system for learners in grades 2 through 5, we will reflect upon the current research that shows the long-term gains of learners who are asked to problem solve, exhibit curiosity about their learning, and have grit and stick-to-itiveness in their attitude towards learning. We have a wonderful community of learners here at Nottingham and a bright, innovative, caring faculty. To that end, we've been hard at work completing our posters in Reading All About Me. We know that our Knights are inquisitive learners and will enjoy learning about what makes their teacher, custodian, or staff member so special. I've said this before in many public forums. We are very grateful for the parent support that we enjoy here at Nottingham. Thank you in advance for being a partner in your child's education. Part of what makes Nottingham such an amazing award-winning school is our community involvement. Special thanks and appreciation to PTA President Bob Adamson and the Executive PTA. And thank you also to so many of you who over the course of the academic year will donate time, energy, funding, and expertise to our Knights in their learning. We are a thriving community because of you. Did you know that Nottingham is an exemplary project school? And our focus is on literary magazines and working to publish children's work for authentic audiences. Even in this digital age, the lifelong skills of communicating in both the written and oral forms are of the utmost importance. This year, Nottingham is piloting a digital learning device iPad project with our entire second grade. I have a job that requires long hours and lots of energy. Fortunately, over 730 students and their teachers give me lots of cause for energy and energy creation throughout my day. In the past 2 weeks alone, I've been the happy recipient of lots of hugs, heard about summer adventures, travel soccer, learned about new puppies, enjoyed some delicious chocolates, congratulated Knights on their good sportsmanship, admired student self-portraits, encouraged my Knights to brush the front of their teeth and the back of their teeth, sang a song in Spanish, sang a song about the Constitution, and read read-alouds in which Alexander is trying to be the best boy ever. Nottingham is filled with wonderfully inquisitive, exuberant learners and an innovative, caring faculty. We are indeed fortunate to have a strong custodial team here who cares about maintaining the physical plant as we continue our rapid growth. Throughout the year, please take the time to thank your child's teacher for their efforts. We now, as I mentioned, have over 730 Knights, and together with my own nieces and nephews, it reminds me of the joy and value of spending my career in education, caring for your children via the hard work of my staff. Tonight, you'll have a chance to meet and greet your child's instructional team. Mr. Kutsevtikis will now review this evening's agenda and give you brief remarks on overall safety and well-being here at Nottingham. It's with great pleasure that I introduce Mr. Kutsevtikis. Mr. K, as we affectionately call him, is himself a Nottingham Knight, and he is a wonderful part of our learning community. His partnership is invaluable to me, and I think you'll agree. Indeed, he is a model knight. Over to you, Mr. K.
Thank you, Ms. Pelosky. Good evening and welcome to Back to School Night. I'm John Kutsevtikis, the Assistant Principal. I'm beginning my 5th year here at Nottingham. I'm excited for another school year. Yes, you heard Ms. Pelosky correctly. I am a former Nottingham student and attended school here through the 6th grade. And if you can believe it, at the time I was a student here, APS was thinking about closing Nottingham due to low enrollment. Thank you very much for coming this evening. We're glad you're here and always appreciate the support you provide our children, our staff, and our school. Please take a moment to jot down the schedule for this evening. After our opening remarks, the first session will begin at 7:15 and end at 7:35. There will be a 5-minute transition period before the next session, which goes from 7:40 until 8 p.m. At 8:05, the PTA will convene in the multi-purpose room in order to pass this year's budget. Please join them so they can make quorum. This year, the school year started off smoothly. Although it seems like just one acronym after another, Ms. Pelosky and I are excited about many changes here at Nottingham this year. Parents, be prepared for a quiz next week on IA, FLES, RC, and PLCs. One of the things that I focus on every year in my Back to School Night comments is school safety. This year is no different. We've asked teachers to be sure to include medical information, including allergies, in their lesson plans that they leave to substitute teachers. Substitutes must have this information before starting their day with your children. Please also support us in our effort to provide a safe school for our students by honoring our nut-free classrooms and working with room parents and teachers when there are opportunities to bring food into the classroom for special events. We continue to fine-tune our dismissal and arrival procedures. We are still working with the Facilities Department and Arlington County Police on arrival procedures, specifically about the signage along Ohio Street. Stay tuned for more information regarding this. Please remember that students should not be dropped off before 8:40 a.m. Students will not be adequately supervised before this time. Only patrols should arrive before 8:40. Although signing in is still an option, we would like to see more parents dropping their students off and letting them walk to class independently in the morning. We'd like to do this in order to keep the hallways clear. You may have noticed that the grounds in front and back of the school are greatly improved. The kindergarten playground not only looks better, but is a much safer play area for the students to run around in. Thanks again to Andy's Lawn Service, who worked in conjunction with our PTA for his generosity in completing these projects. Back to school is a great opportunity to meet your child's teacher and learn about your child's day. There will be more opportunities soon, including parent-teacher conferences, and teachers are always responsive with email if you have any further questions. Having said that, please understand that many staff members have been at Nottingham since early this morning and have not yet been home. They need to be able to go home and recharge those batteries so they can come back and teach your nights again tomorrow. Please respect their time and shoot them an email if you have any additional questions at or after 8 p.m. Thank you so much for coming again. I'm excited about being the Assistant Principal at Nottingham for another school year. I look forward to partnering with you to make this a great school year for your child. Have a great night.
Welcome to Nottingham. Hi, I'm Bob Adamson. I'm the president of the Nottingham PTA, and I want to welcome you to Back to School Night. And I want to encourage you to become a part of your children's lives here at Nottingham by getting involved, by being a volunteer, and to go into the activities and supporting your children's efforts here at school. We have so many wonderful things that go on here at Nottingham, from after-school enrichment programs to Art Ace to Music Masters. We have a Nottingham 5K fun run. We have a group called Planet Partners, which encourages a healthy environment, healthy living, and going green. We have a Safe Routes to School committee to make sure we get to school safely and back home from school safely. We have a book swap. We have a book fair. We have an ice cream social. We have so many wonderful events. We have the May Festival, which is a wonderful event every spring. We have the Fall Social and Silent Auction event. This is a terrific event to get to know other families here at Nottingham. And the money we raise from these events and the 5K fun run and our Innisbrook wrapping paper sales, all that goes to support classroom activities, teacher grants, buy technology, do the landscaping grounds. There's so many things our PTA does to support the academic excellence here at Nottingham and to make a better environment for our students. So I want to encourage you to go online and sign up through our online Survey Monkey and become a volunteer. Pick something you'd like to do that you have passion and energy for. Get involved in your children's lives and classrooms and support the activities of the PTA. And if you have any questions or if there's any way I can encourage you to do that, please contact me directly, Bob Adamson, and thank you very much for your time.